In the hushed stillness of the night, a figure cloaked in darkness moved with predatory grace. It was a man, though his silhouette was that of a beast. Clad head to toe in a realistic wolf suit, his target was a notorious villain known only as Bob, a man whose nefarious deeds had cast a long shadow over the city. The Wolfman found Bob in a dimly lit alley, the air thick with the stench of decay and corruption. Without a word, the Wolfman lunged, his movements a blur of controlled aggression. He was a whirlwind of claws and fury, striking Bob with a ferocity that seemed almost inhuman. Bob, caught off guard, stumbled backward, a look of shock and pain etched on his face. However, the villain was not so easily defeated. With a desperate, crazed grin, Bob pulled a syringe from his coat pocket, its contents glowing with a sickly green luminescence. Before the Wolfman could react, Bob plunged the needle into his own arm. The effect was immediate and horrific. Bob's body began to contort and expand, muscles bulging unnaturally, his skin stretching and tearing as he grew into a grotesque, monstrous version of himself. He was a giant, a creature of pure rage and mutated flesh. The Wolfman, realizing he was now hopelessly outmatched, did the only sensible thing. He ran, fleeing through the labyrinthine city streets. The Wolfman's mind raced. He knew he couldn't just abandon the city to this new, supersized threat. He remembered whispers of an experimental cure, a potential antidote to the very mutagen Bob had used, stored in a hidden lab nearby. With the monster's booming footsteps echoing behind him, he located the lab, found the cure, and filled a syringe. He raced back to the scene of the chaos, dodging debris as the monstrous Bob rampaged. In a daring move, he leapt onto the creature's back and injected the cure into its thick neck. The monster roared, then began to shrink, reverting back to the dazed and defeated Bob. Just as victory seemed certain, the wail of sirens filled the air. The police, drawn by the commotion, arrived to see not a hero but a man in a wolf suit standing over an unconscious Bob. Mistaking him for another menace, they gave chase. The Wolfman, his work done, but his identity still a secret, melted back into the shadows from whence he came. He slipped through the closing net of law enforcement, a silent guardian disappearing into the night, getting away once more.